Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome back. Time for a little update as to what's going on around my food forest. And yeah, I want to start off with this bad news first. Not making a lot of good grounds here as far as burning down this oak tree. It's a very slow process, and I'm getting very impatient with this tree because I've been hacking it, burning it, and yeah, it's still pretty much very well alive. Not gonna give up though. Mama didn't raise no quitter, so I'm just gonna keep on at it and burning it slowly. Hopefully it will kill it completely one of these days. Yeah guys, this is gonna be a continuation of my What's Fruiting series. Pineapple is almost ready for harvest. That's the first one. This is the second one right here, guys. Almost ready, guys. And then moving on to our persimmon. This is the Matsumoto right here, guys. And one of the issues that I'm having with this tree right now is that as the fruit is getting a little bit more bigger and bigger, what's going on is that the branch are basically, the fruit is getting really heavy and it's weighing down the branch. If you don't start tying these guys up with some kind of wires, the branch will eventually snap, guys, and you're gonna end up killing your tree that way. So this one is yeah, it's fruiting a lot, and I'm gonna let it all fruit this year. But like I said, I do need to start tying it up so the branches won't snap. And then as far as the Giro, it is getting pretty big as well. I'm gonna step in the backyard now. And we are now in the back. It's wet season, and as always, it seems like the only thing that's growing is the grass and the weeds. Everything is growing except for the fruit trees. But anyways guys, let me clean this out first, and then we'll get on to our main topic for today, guys. cleaned up. Now we can start. Here's a little update on the June plum. It's getting a little bit bigger. And something I want to let you guys know about this plant right here. You don't really have to eat the fruit. You can also eat the leaves. The leaves are pretty, you know, if you want to get the flavor out of it, you can always eat the leaf. And over here, guys, a little update on the page Atamoya. As you can see, some of them are forming a lot of fruits already. This is one of the flowers. This is what the flower looks like. But yeah, these are the page Atamoya right here. And on this side, this is the Lisa right here. Guys, I have been trying to basically help this guy pollinate. I've been out here every morning basically dabbling on it, but the Lisa is just extremely difficult to pollinate, and not a lot of fruit has formed. I think this one might take, but I don't know. We'll have to see. The Lisa is just a lot more difficult to pollinate for some reason. It's a lot more harder compared to the page, which is basically, I think they can self-pollinate by themselves. And then as far as the red custard apple, I did try to pollinate it too, but again, it's the same situation as the Lisa. Very hard to form the little fruitlet, guys. But yeah, guys, today I want to cover a topic. Basically, it's going to be an update on all of my Annonaceae. So this is basically, it's going to be my Annonaceae update, edition number 2, if you want to call it edition number 2, guys. And I'm going to cover a lot of new varieties that I'm adding on to this genus, the Annonaceae. Here we go, guys. All right, so over here, this is the Lisa. That is my very first one, the first Lisa that is actually taking form. So best of luck for me. Hopefully one of them, hopefully this one actually. I'm hoping that this one will form the fruitlet. And yeah, it's gonna be my very first Lisa. If it does form, and if I do get the fruit, we're definitely gonna do a taste test on this one for sure, right here. And on this side, guys, this is the page Atamoya. That's the scion right here. So I'm hoping this one will form as well. And the Presley, this guy has not shown any sign of flowering for me. No flowers, nothing yet. So here's the Sankoya. And over here, this is the page. This is the first page that I got. And that's the fruitlet right there. small baby fruitlet right over here as well. And I'm actually super behind on all of these fruitlets, because most of the growers around my area, their fruit is about the size of a golf ball by now, and mine are still like the size of a pea. So I'm kind of behind in the game, but hopefully these guys will be able to hold the fruit and we can try it out. So this one's the page. These are some of the Lisa scion that are grafted onto the page, and this is a new addition that I'm adding on right here. This is known as the Annon Diversifolia, aka Ilama, guys. So this is one of the scion that actually took, and I grafted this one all the way outside from here instead of, you know, inside closer to the wall, just so that I can test out the cold tolerability for this winter season to see how well it will handle the cold. But yeah, we'll see if this one will grow out and give us some fruit, even though it's grafted. It's gonna take a while for it to grow out. Yeah, that's the page right there, looking beautiful. Moving on, this is the guanabana. It's pushing out a lot of good growth, guys. The guanabana. And this one is the Annona reticulata. I saw a flower on this one a while back, but yeah, none of them are holding on. None of the flowers are holding on to this one. This is a new method that I'm finally testing out, guys. This is one of those composting bin that I'm testing out. Got some food scrap in there that I'm just using. Veggies and stuff that I don't eat anymore, I just throw it in there. Hopefully it will help strengthen this tree a lot more better over time. Yep. And over here, these, okay, yeah, this is the new one that I want to show off to you guys right here. So I got this one. This scion is actually from Mr. Vo, Arizona right here. This is a new variety of Atamoya. It's known as the SSA. No, wait, not Atamoya. It's actually a true sugar apple, Annona squamosa. It is a true sugar apple, but this variety right here, it's actually a lot more bigger from what I heard. It has a lot bigger fruit. That's why it's called super sugar apple. That's what it stands for. I was, yeah, very shocked when I saw this, you know, like SSA, what is that? Is that a new Atamoya? It's not actually an Atamoya, guys. It's a true sugar apple. It's just that it's a lot more bigger compared to the regular sugar apple that we're used to seeing. And I don't know if the camera will be able to pick it up, but if you guys can see that tiny little speck right there, that is known as the potato leaf hopper. I've been having a lot of issue with this guy right now. They won't leave the trees alone, and when you have that potato leaf hopper, it tends to make the leaf right here, it tends to make it curl up like that. So it's yeah, it's one of those things where I'm trying to get rid of it, but I don't know how. So if anyone knows how to figure out how to get rid of that without using any harmful toxic chemical, let me know. Because right now the leaves are just, yeah, it's making the leaf like looking all deformed and stuff instead of looking healthy like this one. Well, yeah, even this one, it's kind of messed up too. Look at that. It's all curly up. Moving on. Guys, these are the Annon Diversifolia right here. Some of the new one that I've been grafting out. Annon Diversifolia. I've been grafting a lot of these out. Someone gave me the scion, so I grafted like a bunch of them. So this is a new addition that I'm adding on, the Annon Diversifolia, as well as the SSA. Now, one thing that you guys will notice about this Annon Diversifolia is the leaf. It has very different leaf from some of the other Annonas. Has this kind of dark maroon speckle around the leaf. Very cool looking tree. I'm hoping it will make it and grow out. What else can I show you guys about the Annonas? This one's the Gaffner. This one was also from Mr. Arizona as well. I have a lot of these right here that took. So that's one Gaffner. Over here is another Gaffner as well. And this guy right here, this is actually a seedling, guys. This was actually grown from a Pink's Mammoth. It's an Atamoya, but look at the size of the leaf of this thing. And it does have a lot of resemblance as a sugar apple, but I'm not really sure if this thing is how this thing is gonna turn out. It's definitely not gonna be a true Pink's Mammoth though, because in order for you to call it a Pink's Mammoth, you have to get the scion and graft it. So this one is gonna be unknown variety, guys, even though the seed came from a Pink's Mammoth. Just thought I'd throw it out. Hopefully I'll get something interesting to show off to you guys later on down the road. Right. So the fourth, guys, this is the fourth addition that I'm adding on to the Annonaceae. This is number 4, tree number 4, variety number 4. This is known as the mountain soursop. Scientific name is known as Annon Montana. Now I'm definitely not growing this out for the fruit, guys. The fruit, from what I've heard and been seeing a lot of reviews about this fruit, the fruit is supposed to be like very horrible tasting. So I'm definitely not growing this out as something to eat. This is more for grafting purpose, guys, because this tree is very cold hardy. It's a lot more colder, harder than most of the other Annonas. It can go down all the way to the low 20s. So that is why I'm growing it out, to use it as seedlings, so that I can graft it on to more of the cold sensitive varieties. But yeah, that's the Annon Montana that I'm adding on. believe I already showed you guys this one before. This is the Alata right here. Ooh, guys, check this out. Oh, he just flew off. Yeah, this tree has been attracting a lot of ladybugs. Oh, there's one right here. Let me see if I can get a pic of it for you. Yeah, see that guy right there? That's the ladybug, guys. Now remember, don't ever get rid of these guys. If you see the ladybug, don't kill them. They are actually very beneficial insects. They will kill a lot of other harmful insects and bacteria. So it's very good to keep them around. And a little update on the Rollinia. It's not doing well, guys. I don't know what's going on. It's not doing well. I've been adding a lot of good stuff down here, but for some reason it just doesn't want to pick up. It doesn't want to grow anymore. So not sure what's going on with it. I even added this little composting bin. I gotta fill that up pretty soon. And usually what I fill up with you know, the composting bin are just a lot of veggie scrap. Yep, those are just onions and banana peels. I usually just put them in there, let them compost. That way it'll feed the tree better. What else can I show you guys? Yeah, that's just overall. The food forest doing really well. Everything's growing. Oh, you know what? Let me show you guys this tree right over here. So we're getting a little bit off topic because I was supposed to be focusing on the Annonaceae, but this guy is just blooming out right now. So I thought I showed you guys this beautiful bloom. Let me try to get this side. This side's a lot better. Let me see here. Yeah, look at that flower, guys. So this is known as the Brazilian black cherry, guys. It is a Eugenia brasiliensis, also known as the Groomy Chama. Very beautiful bloom right here, guys. This guy is supposed to be blooming usually around March, but for some reason he's super late this year. It's already May and now he's starting to bud out. Yep, so that's another tree that is blooming out. Hopefully I'll get the fruit and show you guys what the fruit will look like. But yeah, we're gonna go over the citrus now, guys. Another tree that is yeah, let me see if I can show that one. That one is the one that's about to bloom. This one doesn't have a lot of sun. It's fully shaded right now under this big old oak tree, so that's why it hasn't been flowering a lot. But this one is known as the Satsuma, I believe. Let me see. Yep, this one's the Awari Satsuma. This one is the Honey Murcot. Look at that, guys. This is my very first time fruiting tangerine. And it is just loaded. Another one that's in the tangerine family is this guy right over here. This is known as the pond can. Yeah, hopefully you guys can see the baby fruitlet forming. There's a lot of baby fruitlet on this one, guys. But yeah, other than that, that's all I have for you guys for this little update. Hopefully I can update you guys more on what's going on if anything else should fruit later on. But other than that, hopefully you guys are doing really well. Have a wonderful day. Take care, y'all.